Hi there, I'm Thea Sutterville with the University Star, and you're watching in San Marcos. I'm here with the boys of Midnight River Choir, who will be playing at the Stelos Alliance Big Central Concert this Thursday, March 4th. Welcome, guys. How are y'all?
Great. How are you?
Who are you? Tell me who you are.
I'm Jeremy Yeager. Play bass.
I'm Eric Middleton. I sing and play rhythm guitar.
I'm Justin Nelson, and I play the guitar and kind of sing a little bit also.
I'm Mitchell Pyatt. I play drums.
Okay, boys. Well, how about you tell me how you guys came together? How did this all start?
Who wants to do it?
Goodness.
Well, July 4th, weekend of 2007.
Yes, it was.
We were all hanging out at a place called the Lone Star Float House on the Guadalupe River.
I think I've actually been there. New Braunfels?
In New Braunfels.
Okay.
Best hamburger in the world.
All right.
And they were having a company party that evening. After several bottles of liquor, 27 of us decided to go down the river at 2 o'clock in the morning. And we all took off all our clothes and got into 6 rafts and went down the river. And the next morning, I was in the Lone Star Float House, and there was this older gentleman there, and we got to talking. But that night, we kind of decided we were going to start the band.
Okay.
We were going to start the band.
We were in a great mood, so we were just pretty much singing whatever we wanted.
we were singing all a
old
bunch
songs,
of old
you know.
country songs and stuff, a cappella, just floating down the river. Next morning, me and this old dude start talking. He says, "God dang, last night I was asleep in my tent, and something wakes me up about 2:30 in the morning, and I walk down to the river, and there's a bunch of people in these boats, and they're singing. It was like a midnight river choir."
Oh.
And that's the name.
That's the name.
It's that simple.
It started
Perfect.
there.
We were trying to think of a name, but it kind of came to us. It kind of followed us, so we kind of stuck with that.
That's a good story. I like that. Better than some that I've
It's
heard.
original.
But what are some of y'all's influences?
Man,
How would you characterize your music?
anything that doesn't
One end
suck.
to the other.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's
Merle Haggard to Eazy-E.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan. A whole lot.
A whole lot.
A whole lot, man.
Yeah, everything. I mean, hard rock, rap, rhythm and
Rap?
blues.
Only occasionally.
Occasionally when it gets too crazy, we throw in the rap and try to help everybody out with that.
Very cool. Well, what has your experience been playing the Central Texas music scene?
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Awesome.
Good people. They really want to hear the music around here. They don't just come out because they have to, to drink and get drunk like everybody else does, but they actually want to hear the music, And that's the best part about it, for me anyways.
It's a real appreciation. It's more of some people almost see it as their duty or opportunity to come out and support something that they believe in or that they've grown up with, something like that, as opposed to just another act, another night in a bar. You have people that come on every night and they're dedicated to seeing and and just promoting this kind of music. So it makes our job easy when we can find people that really that understand what we're trying to do.
Right. We can play here locally, 4 nights out of a week sometimes, and look out in the crowd and see 30 to 40 of the same people all 4 nights. So it's cool. And then plus, whatever's added on that. But yeah, it's great crowds around here. Really cool people.
What venues do you play in San Marcos usually?
We play
Cheatham
every
Street
Tuesday night at
Warehouse.
Cheatham Street.
On Cheatham Street? Cool. All right. Well, how did your involvement with the Stelos Alliance Big Central Concert come about?
We have we've known Stoney for a while.
Stoney LaRue?
Yes. And we actually just played this 2 nights ago with him at the Wormy Dog in Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow.
And his people contacted our booking agent and asked us to do the show. And Dylan Hale also helped us out with that. You got in touch with.
Mm-hmm. And who is Dylan?
He's a friend that's becoming more of a business partner every day.
That also was at the Float House on that trip.
Yeah.
With us. So he was
He was
he
there
was
when
there
it
when it all
started.
originated.
Okay. Well, what would you want to accomplish with your music at the end of all of this? When you're old and decrepit and you're thinking, wow, at least we did that.
That
That's a
right
week
there.
away.
At least we did that.
Yeah, at least we did
What
that.
we want.
Just
That's
play
what
it,
we all
making sure everybody has a good time and feels good about what we do as much as we do.
nobody looks at this as something that we have to do, an obligation at all. We're here purely because we want to. I mean, we're 4 guys that came from way different places and all over Texas, and we just kind of ended up congregating here. You know, it just kind of happens. So you can't deny that, and that's just kind of, this has been what's put in front of us. You know, so we got to run with it what we can.
Where are each of y'all from?
Sonora, Texas.
Kirbyville, Texas.
Grapevine, Texas.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Lake Jackson. I know some of you out there from Lake Jackson. It's a great place.
Okay, well, take me through the songwriting process with Midnight River Choir. How does it all start?
There's a place called the Lost and Found Campground on River Road in New Braunfels that our buddy Big Steve owns, and
What's up, Big Steve?
we frequently sit around a fire and do things other than write songs, but that's they always lead to writing songs. And just it starts with a little line, and we just run with it.
Musical line.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love you, Mitchell.
Okay, what's coming up next for Midnight River Choir?
Well,
I wish Corey was still in here so he could pull out the schedule.
yeah.
We've got River Road Ice House on March 6th, which is this Saturday coming up, following the show. After that,
March 13th at Flora's Country Store in Helotes with Cross Canadian Ragweed.
March 12th in Waco with Corey Morrow.
and March 11th in Louisville, Texas, at a place called Hat Tricks.
Oh, that's my mom's birthday.
So y'all have a lot coming up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
stay pretty
we-
busy.
Full
we
schedule
play
all
5
the
to 6
time.
nights a week, every week.
Do y'all have any albums, or are you coming out with one?
One album.
We have one out, and we're so ready to start making the next one.
The first album did real well for the first 2 months it was out on the Texas charts, and so it went good. But now people are forgetting about it. It's time to do another one.
It's time.
But we're fixing to do a major radio release next month. We just got the money in place to have these singles remixed and remastered and released to radio abroad.
A song Jeremy wrote called "Back Down to Broke" is the one we're gonna release.
So after we release it, we will be back down to broke. That's everything that we got, but it's gonna hopefully it'll help it spur it along. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, this is Midnight River Choir, and you can catch them March 4th at Bobcat Stadium with the Stelos Alliance Big Central Concert. Hold on. Okay, I'm Thea Sutterbo with the University Star. You're watching In San Marcos, and to end the show today, we have a clip from a live performance with Midnight River Choir.
Awesome. That was perfect.